Every year, like clockwork, the coasts of Odisha witness a phenomenon older than memory. Olive Ridley turtles, ancient mariners of the sea, return in their thousands to the shores of their birth to lay the seeds of a new generation. This natural marvel is known as the Kurma Mela, a gathering of sea turtles that stirs awe, but also deep questions of science, ethics, and survival. The Olive Ridley, or Lepidopilus olivacea turtle, listed as vulnerable by the IUCN, performs one of nature's most synchronized rituals, arribada, a Spanish word for arrival. They come ashore by the tens of thousands at three major Odisha beaches, Gahirmatha, Devi, and Rushikulya. This year's nesting at Rushikulya broke all records, drawing worldwide attention. But how do these turtles find their way back? The answer lies in a phenomenon called philopatry. Turtles hatch on a beach and imprint its geomagnetic signature, returning decades later with surgical precision. It's a biological compass guided by the Earth's magnetic cues, a mystery still unfolding in marine biology. These nesting grounds aren't just hatcheries, they're linchpins of coastal biodiversity. Each successful nesting season replenishes sea turtle populations that balance marine ecosystems by regulating jellyfish and supporting fish diversity. But the ecological chain is fragile and the margins of survival narrow. Despite their adaptive brilliance, global Olive Ridley populations have declined by up to 50% since 1960. The threats are manifold: trawling nets, plastic pollution, habitat loss, and coastal development. India's eastern coast remains one of their last strongholds, making Odisha's beaches a global conservation priority. With awareness has come interference. Tourists crowd nesting sites with mobile flashlights, photographers swarm the shores. Even well-intentioned interventions, like sand leveling or drone surveillance, may disrupt the turtles' ultra-sensitive nesting process. Biologists warn, even minor disturbances can jeopardize entire nesting seasons. Tourism has its merits. It funds local livelihoods and conservation outreach, but in the absence of regulation, turtle tourism risks becoming another threat. Experts advocate community-based ecotourism, where local fishing communities act as both guardians and storytellers of the nesting beaches. The Olive Ridley is protected under Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act, 1972, placing it on par with tigers and elephants. Nesting beaches fall under the Coastal Regulation Zone, mandating ecological sensitivity. Yet implementation often falters, especially during mass nesting events when political and commercial pressures mount. What's needed is a robust marine governance framework, one that integrates biodiversity monitoring, pollution control, sustainable fishing zones, and local community participation. The upcoming National Marine Turtle Action Plan must evolve into enforceable action, moving beyond tokenism. Perhaps the best thing we can do is to quietly step back. Turtles have endured continental drift, ice ages, and extinctions. They will return, if we let them. The challenge isn't their navigation, but ours, towards a model of coexistence grounded in humility, ethics, and responsibility. As the tide erases turtle tracks each dawn, it leaves behind something more lasting, a message to humankind. Not all guardians need intervention. Some simply need protection.